This series is going to take you on a journey through Japan's long history, focusing on key historical people and events that have shaped the country's culture and traditions. By the end of this series, you'll know the major influences that have converged to create the Japanese psyche and the country's current culture. You'll be inspired to visit in real life and to watch more trips around the world with dynamic languages. While you listen to this fascinating commentary, you'll explore relevant modern sites and beautiful landscapes in 360-degree scenes captured around the country. You'll travel all over Japan, reliving past trips and getting ideas for future vacations. Throughout each experience, Japanese language learners can practice saying and reading key historical and cultural vocabulary. You can toggle this feature on and off from the toolbar. You're going to experience early civilization, including creation myths taken from Japan's first writings. You'll explore how hunter-gatherers lived and hunted, and eventually how they were displaced by farmers and agriculturalists. You'll discover Japan's agricultural history, like these rice terraces that sprang up as the earliest people developed farming practices. You'll see tea fields and discuss the ceremony that developed around this quintessential element of the country's culture. Get ready to witness the birth of Buddhism in Japan and visit some of the oldest temples that still exist. You'll learn about the indigenous Shinto religious traditions and how they were integrated into Buddhism over the centuries. You'll visit the ancient capital of Nara, famous for its temples and deer, with their cute habit of bowing to people. Here is Dave feeding and bowing to a deer while Katie looks on. These two are the husband-wife co-founders of Dynamic Languages. They are silent extras in many of the scenes, and want to thank you for joining them on their adventures. They're as grateful as these deer are for crackers. You'll travel through the ancient capitals of Sakai and Nara and witness the huge Buddha in Kamakura, learning about the city's rich history as the capital of the Kamakura shogunate. You'll discover Kyoto's royal past and learn about the lives of the emperors. Japan is full of architecture and amazing sites that showcase styles ranging from the Heian to the Edo periods. You'll be able to imagine how ancient people lived during these times, and you'll be left pondering how they dealt with the change, hope, and uncertainty their future held. You will travel to the coast of Kyushu to learn about the attempted Mongol invasions, and you'll see how Japan fortified its defenses against this powerful empire. As you continue through the series, you'll meet the warrior class of Japan, the samurai. By learning about the feudal domains and the shoguns who led the country under various shogunates, you'll start to feel close to the ancient ways of the warriors. We're going to move through the various eras of different shogun, visiting some of their magnificent castles and learning about the battles that defined the trajectory of the country and its leaders. You'll unravel the story of how Christianity reached Japan and gained popularity before a violent expulsion led to Japan's isolation from the rest of the world. In the experience about the Edo period, we'll see that Japan's isolation from the rest of the world was a peaceful, politically stable time, during which the country developed culturally. You'll see the growth of arts and theatre that have come to define the Japanese aesthetic. As you continue to travel through time, you will discover the impact of the arrival of the black ships from the United States. This historical moment forced Japan to end its isolation policy and brought great industrialization to its shores. Visiting Yokohama, Kobe, and Nagasaki, you'll feel the European influence that flourished in Japan when the isolation ended, bringing industry and new technology to the islands. The Meiji Restoration period saw the development of shared traditions from China as well, as many people came to work and prosper in Japan. We will take a somber look at the shocking horrors of World War II and the abject misery that was inflicted upon millions of people. You'll learn about Japan's surrender and the eventual US occupation. Together, we will feel the pain of the natural disasters that have swept Japan, which lies in a geologically unstable region of the world. Finally, you'll get to learn about modern Japan and how it functions politically, socially, and culturally, with many major exports to the rest of the world. This series is about you uncovering Japan's past, to better understand its culture, and gain a deeper appreciation for this fascinating country. So let's go discover Japan's history, a society shaped by samurai, emperors, nature, and war. Dynamic Languages is more than just immersive video lessons. There are many more on-demand, live-action, virtual reality experiences to uncover. You can go on fascinating tours around Japan and discover the culture, history, and traditions of this beautiful country. In our latest series, you'll discover Japan's history as we go back to the beginning of civilization and travel through the ages, developing a deep appreciation for a society shaped by samurai, emperors, nature, and war. This exploration of Japan's past uncovers its legends, empire, political philosophy, and culture. Experience these trips in English with the option to learn key Japanese words as you go, or switch the narration to intermediate Japanese and improve your language skills even more. This series will expand your cultural understanding and open your eyes to the events that have shaped modern-day Japan. Next time you visit, you'll have a new perspective and a deeper appreciation of the country and its people. Download the app now and immerse yourself in Japan's fascinating traditions and unique customs.